What's up, everyone? It's BlazerKid67 here, coming at you guys with some Halo 4 gameplay. This mode is Fiesta, and it's probably my favorite mode right now. This is what I was talking about in my last video. You spawn with orange shops, which is really cool. See, right now I have a sniper. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We are not here for the gameplay. We are here to talk about pre-planned DLC. Pre-planned DLC, something that has been bugging me that's in the video game industry right now, and it actually is ruining it in my opinion. I think the pre-planned DLC is horrible. Some people don't care, they just purchase it anyway because they're fans of a franchise, but me, I feel like these companies like EA, THQ, 343 Industries, they're just taking your money and basically saying, okay, so we're just gonna like give these people a half-ass game and then say, oh, you want new maps? Oh, we got new maps for you, but we're only gonna release the game with about 5 or 6 maps. So then you'll be bored with those maps in like what, a week? So you're gonna be like, I want new maps. So they basically release this game half-assed, and they say, buy this DLC, there's more maps coming out in the future. Well, how come the disc only comes with 5 maps? What is that? That's not what video gaming was at first. I remember when I bought Halo 2, this is the vanilla version. It had, I'd say about 13 maps, 13, 14, it was a good amount of maps, and they came out with DLC later. Actual DLC, not maps that they took out of the game or locked on the disc and said, oh, we'll just unlock that later. No, this was actually after the game came out. They launched DLC. Nowadays, they just keep the shit on the disc and say, oh, we'll just unlock it when we're ready. Who cares? But I don't know. EA is probably the biggest culprit for doing this. They don't care at all. They just want your money. What would be a good example? Like if you purchase Battlefield 3, you basically I ended up buying the premium for it, and I was so disappointed in it. I don't think it was pre-planned DLC. Maybe it was, and we didn't know. They didn't tell us. Something deep down inside me says that EA planned that whole premium nonsense at the get-go after they had seen Call of Duty Elite. So I was like, okay. So they basically made you pay for $60 for a bunch of content that you didn't know what it was going to be until it came out. So I basically waited and waited, and I was like, alright, I paid that premium, I can't wait. These Battlefield maps are going to be sick. The expansions are going to be fun. Next thing you know, the expansions come out, and I'm like, dude, these expansions are shit. They're fucking shit. I haven't liked not one Battlefield 3 expansion. Let me think. Back to Karkan was okay. The end game was shit. I don't like the end game. I don't like the jet battles. I don't like any of that stuff. It's not fun in my opinion. The other 3 DLCs, I can't even remember because they were so bad. The one with the AC-130 and the tank battles, they just weren't fun in my opinion. And I don't like DLC at all. I'm a real DLC Nazi. I think it's BS. I've gotten got. That's how I'm gonna say it. On just about every game. I bought the War Games Pass actually for Halo 4, and I actually liked the first maps that they gave us in the last expansion. And in the next one, the castle map DLC actually looks pretty good. So hopefully I'm not disappointed in that. Like I said, that was probably pre-planned before the game even came out. And they're just now saying, oh, well, you know, they have these little release dates and they're saying, oh my god, well, we worked so hard on this, it took us forever. They make it sound like they worked at it at the, you know, at launch day, like they, as soon as Halo 4 launched, okay, let's work on the DLC. They didn't do that. Before the game even came out, they were already planning on what DLC they were going to put in this game. But I mean, I'm liking Halo 4 right now, like I said in my last video. I hope the DLC is fun. I see we have competitive ranks coming back. That is great. I've always wanted competitive ranks. Back in my Halo 2 days, what level was I? I think I was 50 in Team Slayer. Like, you had a competitive rank for each game mode. So, it was actually pretty cool back then. Me and my friends used to play that a lot. And Halo 2's competitive ranking system was probably one of the best in the franchise. I think it was the best. The moon icon things, I don't know if they're going to come back out with those. They had them in Reach, I think, where you could have like an eclipse moon, or it was the moon things were pretty cool. I was never good enough to get the moon icons, because I mean, you had to play the game forever to get those. Like, you actually had to be sitting in front of your TV every day playing Halo 2, and I was not into that game like that. I was more into custom matches. We would play like Michael Myers and stuff. So that was always fun. Halo 2 was probably the golden days of Xbox. I don't know if you guys had Xbox Live back then, but if you did, it was fun. If you played Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Halo 2, and Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, you were balling on Xbox. You were balling. You had everything. That's all anybody ever really played on there. I remember there was another game called Crimson Skies, and it was just a game where you could do dog fights and planes and stuff. It was a pretty cool game. I couldn't really get into it, but my friends liked it. Actually, let me tell you guys a little bit about the Michael Myers game mode on Halo 2. It was really cool. I don't think you could really do it now in Halo 4. But anyways, you had a guy that was Michael Myers, and everyone else was on the other team, and they were like civilians that you had to kill. So whoever was Michael Myers had to actually have the song playing through their mic. So when the people that were hiding from him, when he came close, you could hear the music, and I swear, when you heard that music, you were scared as shit. Like, it was funny. I mean, I see people try to remake that mode on Modern Warfare 2, but it just wasn't the same. It didn't have the same voice features that Halo 2 had, where like if you were close, you could hear him. So I played it on Modern Warfare 2 and it was okay, but the Halo 2 version was so great. I know you guys are sitting there like, man, this guy's bullshit. Why would he tell us all this stuff? Halo 2 sounds way better. It was in some ways. I'm probably going to be ranting about it so much in these Halo 4 videos. So I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, and subscribe. And more Halo 2 will be on the way. Peace out.